Good evening, all. Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Good evening, all. Today we commence the fourth day and seventh session of the online Atal FDP, organized by the Department of Computer Science, Majlis Arts and Science College, Autonomous. I now invite Dr. Manju M., Assistant Professor, DCMS, Majlis Arts and Science College, to deliver the welcome address. Manju ma'am. I think there is some technical issue with Manju ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, sir.
I think Dr. Manju has certain technical difficulty to join. Hello. Hello.
Sir, let us start.
Okay. I think our guest is ready. Dr. Dev Senapati, sir. Is he online?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Welcome. Welcome.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
No problem.
Hello, good evening, all of you. Today is the fourth day of our faculty development program. Today we have two sessions.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome.
Okay. Manju ma'am, are you okay now?
I'm ready. I'm ready, sir.
Okay, you may proceed, madam, please.
Okay. Okay, sir. Good evening to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to technical session 6 of day 4 of our program. First and foremost, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished resource person for this evening, Dr. K. Devasenapati sir, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Technology, Karpagam Academy, Education, Coimbatore. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. Dr. Devasenapati sir is an accomplished academician with rich teaching experience spanning more than 15 years in college and over 5 years at the university level, with impressive qualifications including MCA, MPhil, and PhD in computer science. He has made significant contributions to the field through Scopus, indexed publications, peer-reviewed articles, and active participation in national and international conferences. His dedication to teaching, research, and academic excellence is deeply inspiring. Today's technical session is titled Tools and Resources for Teaching Data Science, a topic of immense relevance in today's rapidly evolving digital world. As data driven decision making becomes the backbone of every industry, understanding the right tools and pedagogical approaches is a crucial for educators and learners alike. We are confident that today's session will enrich our knowledge and equip us with practical insights for effective teaching in the domain of data science. I also take this opportunity to welcome and acknowledge Ms. Bichitra NC, rapporteur for this session, Ms. Fatimat Sabina, who will deliver the vote of thanks, Mr. Srijit K for providing technical support, and all faculty members, participants, and students present here. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to this session. Let us look forward to an enlightening and engaging evening with Dr. K. Devasenapati sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Once again, very good evening to one and all. So, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, the tools and resource for teaching data science. The data science nowadays very important domain. It take part of the any computer related areas. So this is the outline. Before studying of data science tools, we must understand what is data science, what are the areas data science is covered, what are the real world examples for the data science, how to achieve a successful data science projects. Next, what are the data science tools to teaching and learning? Next, what are the job opportunities in data science? So these are the outlines we are going to see one by one. Before commencement of my session, I would like to thank I'm very much happy to participate this online FDP session. And also I thank the Majlis College management, heads and faculty members and the coordinator of this Atal FDP program. I once again thank all the coordinators, management, thanks again. So we see what is data science first. So the first area is introduction to data science. Data science is a study of data. Nowadays, data we called as gold. Anything, if suppose payment of GPay, Paytm or any payment, it's called data. Any transaction, it's called data. Banking transaction, money payments, all digital payments, all the things can be recorded somewhere else. That's so data science is study about data. Data about data same like that. Data science is study of data. It involves developing methods, recording, storing, analyzing data effectively and extract the useful informations. For example, of simple of data, we cannot say this is only numbers, it's only text. Using the data, we can analyze that. We can store that, record it, analyze that, and extract a meaningful information, otherwise called useful information. That's a real meaning of the data science. The goal of data science to gain insights and knowledge from any type of data. So meaning of extraction of data like that, we can understand the data and gain some good information from that data. The data science which use computer science, it uses in the areas or fields of computer science, statistics, machine learning, visualization, and human computer interaction to collect, clean, integrate, analyze, visualize, interact with data to create the products. Using of data, you can create a products or even called as to make the management the better decisions after analyzing of data. That's a meaningful of data. So data science, it's spread many areas like statistics, ML, machine learning, visualization. This is a brief introduction about data science. The next, what is data science? The area manages, manipulate, extracts, interprets from tremendous amount of data, huge, vast amount of data. Data science is a multidisciplinary field to address the challenges in the big data. So it's not a small portion of data. It's not like a database management system. We are talking about data science. Instead of that, we can deal the large amount of data. That's called a tremendous amount of data. Data science is not a single domain or single disciplinary. It consists of many fields. That's why we called as data science is a multidisciplinary field to address the challenges. What are the challenges available in the big data? So as we all know, the differences between the database management system and big data. There is a huge differences. Database management system deals only the small company or enterprises, but big data deals the entire things like Walmart transactions, one day banking transactions, like that satellite data. These are all the best examples of big data areas. So the main addresses of data science is to face the challenges available in the big data. Again, another great example diagram for data science. Data science is consists of machine learning. Data science is consists of computer science. Data science is consists of data processing. Data science comes to domain expertise. statistical research, and mathematics. That's why I told earlier, data science is the multidisciplinary field. So which includes part of machine learning, deep learning, etc. So these are the multidisciplinary fields included in the data science. The next, that the another example of which consists what are the roles for data science? What are the areas? We can cover the visualization, pattern recognition, statistics, machine learning. Instead of that, that is a lot of subdomains or sub areas. It's like that. For example, machine learning consists of artificial intelligence. For example, machine learning consists of neurocomputing. So like that, in even database management system is part of data science. KDD, knowledge discovering is part of data science. So according to the real world growth of data, volume of amount of transactions, or growth of data, we can move to the field of data science. So visualization, another example, even data mining is a part of data science. So in the earlier we studied about pattern recognition, data mining, database management system, and KDD AI. Nowadays we have to move, all the things can be combined in the domain of data science. That's why we can say data science is a multidisciplinary. So there is the outer line diagram, look at that. The domain knowledge, communication, presentation, problem solving, business analysis, and business strategies. Analyze the business analyst to analyze the data and to take the business strategies for the better performance of the any organization or industries. So another example, pictorial example of this one is the multidisciplinary. Data science is the multidisciplinary. Next, we can compare. I told you earlier, just now I told you, data science deals the big problems in the big data. Am I right? Data science deals the what are the big problems, big data. Same thing, we can differentiate what is the exact and what is the difference between data science and big data. The both are completely not same, similar. Data science is different, big data is different. That's why they are not same thing. Big data is equal. Example like that, we can assume that big data is equal to crude oil. Big data is about extracting crude oil and transporting mega tanks, and pipelines, transportation, the massive storage, like that. That big data means extraction of crude oil and transporting and storing the mega tanks using pipelines, etc. But data science is not like that. Data science is about refining the crude oil, which means the refinement of crude we can extract petroleum, natural gases, diesels, kerosene, etc. So we can out of an extra lot of good products from the crude oil in the day-to-day life. That's the difference between, that is a major difference between big data and data science. So that's a big data means crude oil. Data science means to refine the crude oil. Another thing in the outline, I told you what is the real-time example of data science. So I can give you one real-time example. Suppose you look into the shoes. Everybody nowadays using social sites like YouTube, like WhatsApp, like Amazon website. So somebody have the purchasing habit of looking shoes in Amazon website. At the same time, they do not buy then and there. At the period of time, they did not buy the shoes. Only looking the histories. Histories means looking the products. What are the shoes products types? Amazon website. The one user have done this process. Next day, a person suppose may watching the videos on the YouTube. Suddenly, the advertisement coming to the YouTube or Facebook. How it is happened? They say what you have done or what you have did in the past. Yesterday, you have looked at the shoes types, etc. The history can be stored in one place. Next day, you are watching on another social media site. For example, YouTube or Facebook, the same shoes company add to the picture of today's what you have seen. So which means that the thing is your purchasing habits, your history of browsing habits can be recorded from it can be taken from mobile. That's called machine learning. The search engine is making an analysis. The search engine is making an analysis and coming to the next day, the same ad coming to your another social media, which this strat using of this method, using of this strategy, the Amazon can generate 35% of revenue using this advertising mechanism. How does this happen? That's why it's specified. Google tracks your search history and recommends ads based on your search history. Like that, the companies learn your secrets, which means that your habit of searching, your habit of what you are performing in your mobile phones or in your search engines, the machine learning algorithms are the companies understanding the shopping patterns and your preferences, like what are the important, how much of time you have to spend that particular product, or how much of time you have to spend in particular area. So the machine learning generates the patterns and giving again back to you. In fact, that's 35% of Amazon revenue generated by this product recommendation. Always called pattern recommendation. Using the ad, you can again click that, you can again purchase that. So this kind of one mechanism, another great example of data science. Next, we move to another real world examples of data science like Google autocomplete. This is that nowadays we are using in mobile phones or some other computers. We are using the Google auto. We need not to type exact word even itself. It automatically type one or two alphabets. It automatically comes the like dictionary format. It's called another example of data science. Or it's called autocomplete. Another example of data science. I have to share in the screen also. The next, the best another example is self-driving cars. It's not completely successful this domain, but even it's under research. Many of the companies like Tesla, other companies, car-driven companies are trying in this domain. Maybe in success in future, maybe be success in nowadays the instead of services in the hotel, the robots are used for services to the customers. Nowadays, you use it in Chennai or some other even some other countries used and implemented this like that. It's in future it will be more success like self-driving cars, no need of drivers, it automatically drives like your like virtual assistant. Next, fake news detection. This is nowadays more important research area. Many people are doing research even in this field to identify the fake news. Identify means detect the fake news and cut down the fake news to publish the real news only. So another example of fake news detection is example of a data science field. So advertisements, Google autocomplete, self-driving cars, fake news detections. So if you're giving in online your photos, your family members' photos, or your friends' photos, like using of the face detection, the software or ML machine learning algorithms detects the age of the person using of face detection or age prediction. So that's called gender and age detection with data science. If you are using of data science algorithms or data science techniques, we can even predict the age of the person using some algorithms or some techniques. So another example is credit card fraud detections. So one day, using of this random forest classifier training data, yeah, all the people using the, for example, one person is using the, say all, not all the people, one person is using the ATM card, credit card in the only one particular geographical location in always. Suddenly the transaction coming from the New Delhi. It shows the warning alarm, or it gives the machine learning algorithm suddenly gives the warning alarm. Suppose you are withdrawing the amount, suddenly the message coming to your cell phones. How does this happen? Suppose apart from the regular purchase or apart from the regular amount transaction from outside state or outside city, suddenly the message coming to your mobile phone, check whether your transaction or not, or give confirmations like that. Using of algorithm or alarm, using of algorithms, customer get the alarm messages or warning messages. This is another example of a credit card fraud detection is a data science. And some other examples of data science, healthcare industry nowadays using data science, medical image analysis. Just now I told the digital advertisements, digital marketing using this data science field, price comparison nowadays, car comparison, or old house sales, genetic and genomes, price comparison is the most important factor comparison of two vehicles, or how to sell your home or vehicles, drugs discovery, predictive modeling diagnosis, health bot and virtual assistants. This is the most amazing field. Health bots and virtual assistants. Nowadays, no need to interact the human beings. Only we can interact the health bots or virtual assistants will guide you how to continue your processes. So one of the great example of data science. So these are the fields nowadays we are using the data science. So using the data science, what we'll do? Using of data science, companies able to make the better decision whether should we choose either A or B, or should we go to this path or that way. We can predict which one is best, which one is we want. We want. Next, predictive analysis. What will happen next? What will happen for the next month? What will happen for the under after 6 months? What will happen for the next year? So using the predictive analytics algorithms, give the predictions. Maybe the prediction may be wrong or right, but we have to get some accurate answers. 80% or 90% depends on the how we can work or how we can evaluate it. Finding of new patterns, pattern discovery, finding patterns, maybe hidden information in the data. That's I told you the pattern recommendations in the Amazon generating revenue. So these are the best three areas companies are able to mix. Either this one or that one. Either you want A or B. Predict analysis what will happen in the future. Pattern discovery to find the new patterns or to find the new model from the information, from the extraction of information to promote the businesses or improvement of their businesses. Next, these are the portions we covered. What about the introduction to data science? What is data science? Some realistic example for the data science. What are the areas? What are the domains are used data science areas, data science fields? Next, we will see what are the steps to complete a successful data science. As we have studied what the stages covered in the knowledge discovery process. Same thing, the knowledge discovery process deals the portion of amount of data, only limited amount of portion of data. Here, as I told in the beginning, it deals the huge vast amount of data. So these are the steps we have that. The step one is business problem, data acquisition, data preparation, EDA, exploratory data analysis, data modeling, data visualization and communications, and next deployment and maintenance. So these are the steps we covered are to achieve a successful data science projects. We see the first step, what is called business problem. What's the meaning of the business problem? The business problem, it's called simply we can define SMART. SMART means specific, measurable, action, relevant, time on. Just 1 minute, friends. Am I audible? Anyone can kindly respond me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any voice disturbance, madam? Is clearly reachable to you, madam?
Yeah, I think sometimes there's some voice bit low. I think it seems too low.
Okay. Now see, okay, madam?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, okay. Any voice crumbling, strucking? No.
Now it's
No.
okay, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
fine, fine. Thank you.
there is fluctuation in the voice volume. Sometimes it
Okay.
becomes it fades out. Sometimes it becomes back to normal.
Okay,
That's it.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I very close to the monitor. That's better. Okay, okay. The business problem means the business statement has the business problem is what is called is SMART. SMART means specific, measurable, action, relevant. S indicate the specific, M indicate measurable, A indicate I know 1 minute suddenly it may be disconnected. It's disconnected, madam. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
audible,
Audible.
audible.
Suddenly it's disconnected, madam. I will share my PPT, madam. 1 second. It visible, madam?
Yes, sir, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now it
1
is
minute.
audible.
Okay, madam. Okay. So, okay, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you. The step 1 is business problem. So, specific problem, whether the problem statement has detailedly addressed about the problem, yes or no. Like that. The problem must be clear. That's called the problem must be specific one, particular one. Next, the measurable are their metrics can track, tell the successful. Measurable means whether the problem able to complete the successful manner or not. End of the till end of the project. So we can using the metrics, we can identify, tell whether the problem is what, find out whether it be successful ending or not. Action. Action means what the specific action you can take to solve the problem. What is the remedial things to be needed? Yes or no? Okay. Next, relevant. There are multiple ways to solve the problem. Focus to the relevant area. Focus to the audible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So relevant means one problem of many solutions. We can find the best one that is called relevant. Next, the time bound. What are the time constraint to solve the problem? This is a problem to analyze the entire entire things about the problem. Whether the problem is what or specific problem. To deal, we can track the problem. Next, measurable. Whether the problem ends with happily or ending successfully, yes or no. We can check that using of metrics. Action, what the action need for the particular problem. Relevance means to find the best solutions. Time bound means what is the time duration for this completion of this problem or completion of the project. This is the first step 1. Step 2 consists of data acquisition, which means that data gathering. So apart from taking of the problem, what are the ways to collect the data? That we can collect the data using a web server, logs, online repositories, or Kaggle data repository, or some other government institutions, company database servers. Otherwise, we can collect it self-collected data. Depends on the problem, we can use this any one of the choices. Next, So first problem, what are the different methods? What are the different ways to accumulate or gather the data? Step 2. Step 3, data preparation or data cleaning. Around the 60% of the successful data science projects, we can spend the more than 50% of time only. Data preparation covers the data cleaning also. Remove the duplicate values, remove the irrelevant observations, which means remove the unwanted data, address the missing values. Some of the data may be incomplete. We can fill the missing values. We reformat the data. We can using of database or data we can add directly not translated. We can convert to the numeric values, date and time values, or yes or no Boolean values. So accordingly, conversion only it makes the good state. So removing of duplicates, removing of irrelevant observation to address the missing values, reformat the data. So filter the outliers. Filter the outlier means remove the unwanted data, reformat, remove the white spaces, blank spaces, or spell the incorrect words. These are things can be reformatted, others we can remove, validate that. After this, all the noises can be removed. After that, whether this data, it gives the meaningful things or not. We can match our business problem rules here or not. Like that, we can act that, we can make it sense of that. That is called the validations. So out of the data science, any data science projects, we can spend the out of 60% of time this area only, in the third step only. The next slide, the fourth step is EDA, exploratory data analysis. Exploratory data analysis is approach to analyze the data to summarize the main characteristics, often using the statistical graphics, other data visualization method. So best way of getting understanding the data, identify the patterns. The second step, getting better understanding the problem statements. So analyze, summarize, address what are the main things in the data. That is called the main character. Main character. What is the data is addressing things. So we can use this EDA method that's called exploratory data analysis. Next step is to apply. After this post is over, to apply which machine learning algorithm can we use it? Either supervised learning or unsupervised learning. For example, SVM, support vector machine, or decision tree or naive base, etc. So according to the data set, what are the characteristics of data? We can analyze the analyst, the data analyst or the business analyst to apply which technique is right for this data set. So either the supervised learning or unsupervised or some other technique. Identify the best business requirements, observe the patterns to perform, identify the best performing models. The next next step is sixth one is visualization and communications. To meet the clients, explain the business findings simple and effectively. After the implementation of the supervised or unsupervised machine learning algorithm techniques, we can find out some patterns or some results. Out of that result, we can meet our customers, our clients to explain this. These are business findings in your data, in your sales data, in your payroll data. We can simply explain in effective manner. This is called either pictorial representation or summary format. We can communicate orally to the customers or clients. So what are the best method that will be taken over during the time of period? Next, the deployment and maintenance. Select a model to test the pre-production environment before deploying the productions, which is the best practice. After the FT manner of communication of client not ended. After that, we can only things can be deals in the words. It's not like that. After the communication is over, after the visualization and communication is over, we can come back to the deployment and maintenance. In the real-time scenario, we can implement the output of the algorithms. We can make some during the implementation stage or during the deployment stage, we can face some real-time difficulties. during the time we can overcome that. That is called deployment and maintenance. So after the successful deployment, we can get the reports and feedbacks in the real-time environment. That's a very important stage. This is also very important. Why means during the real-time implementation, we can face the lot of hurdles, we can overcome, we can we can go for the successful deployment and getting and collecting the feedbacks from the customers. So these are the steps to involve the successful data science projects. The next is the very our topic, like what are the tools for learning and teaching of data science. I was specified the Apache Hadoop open source, Apache Spark is open source, BigML are open source. So these are the some open source. We need not buy it. We need not licenses. We can work it. So Google Analytics, it's not an open source. Jupyter Notebook, MATLAB, MongoDB, Power BI, Python. So laptop nowadays. So each one deals the some specific areas, depends on the user friendliness of the developer or analyst. ClickView, SPSS, Tabular, TensorFlow. These are the I listed out the certain data science tools. Next, I again classified in the programming environment based data science tool. The program like coding manner. What are the things for the data science tool? Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter Lab, Google Colab. So Kaggle Notebook, integrated notebooks, Deep Note, Databricks, and Community Edition. These are the programming-based data science tools. Next is what are the statistical analysis software like visualization-based RStudio, SPSS, SAS, and Stata. So the widely used for econometrics and social sciences. Each tool is specifically deals one problem. Not like that, we can select according to the problem we can use are available there. So cloud-based data science tools, AWS, Google Cloud, Skill Boost, Microsoft Azure for the students to earn freely and free clicks like ML and AI tools, Snowflake University as another using of SQL tools. So these are the students can enroll and to study that. AWS and Microsoft Azure. Another TensorFlow for deep learning frameworks, Pyrax, widely used for the research and technique for DLL, MLflow, tracking the experimental model lifecycle, Hugging Face for text classifications. So I have specified the things, what are the problems, the deal specifically for the tool. Again, I repeat the Apache Spark already discussed. So careers in data science, the rise of data science in 2026, available of 11.5 million job openings, according to the United States Bureau of Statistics. That kind of jobs are careers available in the market. So what are the study of data science? What are the jobs, roles we can play? Example of data engineer, database administrator, machine learning engineer, data scientist, data architect, statistician, business analyst, data and analyst manager. So we can, in the previous slide, we have the list of job roles from starting of data analyst to data analytics manager. These are the different roles. If while suppose we complete one data science tool, we can I have specified more than 15 data science tools. We cannot student or master cannot study entire 50 data science. They not like that. We can at least master 2 to 3 or one or two tools to study the data science. We cannot cover the total tools. We cannot study the not. It is impossible to study all the tools. We can know basic things. We can know. We can learn. The thing is, we cannot masterize all the data science tools. The student can be well versed, rich in very good in first two tools or any two tools. then he will be getting, he or she can be easily entered to the job market. No need that of study of all the tools. According to the user interest, we can learn it. Any one of the tool or two tools. So out of this, I extended some of the job roles I compared. Is that what is the difference between a data scientist versus data analyst? Data scientist is the analytics professional who responds for collecting, analyzing, interpreting data to driven of the decision making of organization. That is the role of data scientist. Data scientist, someone can predict the future to past pattern, whereas data analyst, someone can use a meaningful. So data scientist useful for the organization to make the decision making process. Here, data analyst only curiosity about the to find the meaningful insights about the data only. Data science helps to management to make decision. That's called point number one. The point number two, to data analyst to make or extract some meaningful data about the data. So according to the Harvard Business School review article, the data scientist and data analyst a data-based job are most wanted job in the 21st century. The very important one is availability of 11.5 million of jobs, and in the coming of centuries, this is the most important domain all over the world. Next, there is a comparison between data analyst collects, clean, and interpret the data set in order to answer the question to solve the problem. That is the role of data analyst. Data analyst role is smaller compared to data scientist. That's again is a continuation of data scientist versus data analyst. Next, what are the platforms we can learn? So we need not to pay it. We need not go to computer centers or some other learning centers. We can go to or enroll the online so many online platforms. We can enroll your names with proper mail ID and mobile numbers. You can learn any type of data science tools, and automatically side by side there is a online testers, course completion testers. Finally, we can receive the certificate online coding certifications. That certification is more valid to apply any type of jobs. That's why I specified the what are the platforms to learn the data science. Udemy, Coursera, Pluralsight, Kaggle, Free Codemap, EDX. EDX is offered by Harvard. Even some other sites also available. I got specified only what are the things I have known, I have to specify. So Udemy, Coursera, Pluralsight, Kaggle, Free Codemap, and EDX. These are the platforms anybody can enroll and complete the data science, any type of some short-time courses are available, even 3 months courses. Like all the courses is based on available. Even in the online courses, you need not to pay it. You can freely you can learn it and complete the course certifications. So some of the advances comes only these websites are asking how to pay for the examination fees or some other fees, processing fees. Otherwise, in the basic level, our students can enroll or entering to the data science field marketing jobs. Entering the fields, you have to learn this course. There are more than 1,000 plus courses available in these online platforms. Thank you. Madam?
Yes, sir. It
Yes,
was
sir.
an interesting session.
Okay.
Uh,
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Now the participants can ask their doubts. If anyone have doubt, please switch on the mic and ask.
Hello, sir. I am audible?
Second one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Audible.
Sir. Myself, Dr. Arun Dung, sir.
Yes, sir.
So my question is that, sir, in future, that the American policies are not in favor of India nowadays.
Yes, sir.
And so you say that in future, means that is your prediction is very good. That is in 2026, we get lots of much another opportunity in data science also. So the Donald Trump's means American strategy will harm to our Indian strategy in next few years, or according to
Yes.
career point of view, students' career
Okay.
point of view.
Okay, it's a very valid question, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, according to the US President policy, only the trading will suffer, sir. Exporting or importing, the tax problems.
Okay, okay, okay. Hmm.
My opinion, only the trading point of view, like taxes or the price hikes of like gold, the growth of the gold prices in the past 6 months. It's like a vertical growth. Like that. It may not affect the students' career point of view. Students' jobs. So even India, there is so much of jobs coming because everybody using mobile phones, WhatsApp data, or some other social media data, or banking data. So these are the need for the to run. This data must be saved manner. Otherwise, we cannot achieve the what's next banking environment. What happened? What is going to happen in the upcoming years or months? So too much of opportunity, job opportunities in this domain. And also my point is data science is not a single domain. It consists more than 10 to 15 areas covered. AI, big data, ML, etc. Deep learning.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes. So in Second World War, there is a that is won by, or that is related to the petroleum products, sir. So
Yes,
that's the
sir.
reason the World War is beginning. Likewise, this word is now our word is related to data, sir. Maximum data is means focusing most part on the data, sir. So we have given this lots of examples. You are going to show us that Amazon, Flipkart, and all, and also recommendation systems are there in the world. So
Yes,
in
sir.
future, what do you think? That's a data is a very crucial things for any new conflict created in the real world.
Yes, sir. Taken another domain completely network based IoT, Internet of Things. The data is very important. What time we can on the camera, what time we can on our refrigerator, what time we can off the switch off our air conditioner, what time we have to even in the office we can we can access the home appliances. In industry, in the factory also, that all the places data is important. Data is linked to the many areas. So that's why I told at the beginning, data is a gold.
So that in future there is a, and so it is a very crucial things. Data is means
Yes,
personal data also, and government data also
right.
public sector data is also.
That is
So that
apart
is
from that. That is called data security. You are talking about data security. Am I right, sir?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Data security that will take care of other network security. Or it's called data security. That
Data
can
security,
be
sir. Data
that.
security.
That's why we
Whatever
move to
things
the
are.
cloud computing. That's
Okay,
why
okay.
we move to the cloud computing, sir. Maybe most of the companies are organizations not stored as their own servers. Instead of that, they are using for the third-party cloud softwares like Amazon or some other things. Microsoft
Okay.
Azure. They moved for that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, sir. பிரியா பிளக் பண்ண சீக்கிரம் Any questions, sir? Sir,
No, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
thanks.
Any more queries? Let's move into next duty. If there is no more doubts, I welcome Ms. Bijitra NC, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, Majlis Arts and Science College, Paramanur, for the rapporteur duty.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Am I
madam.
audible?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening to one and all. I am Bijitra, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Majlis Arts and Science College, Autonomous, and I am delighted to present the rapporteur report of Technical Session 7. The session commenced with a warm welcome by Dr. Manju M., Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management Studies, Majlis Arts and Science College, Autonomous. The resource person for the session was Dr. K. Devasenapati, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science, Karpagam Academy of Higher Education, Coimbatore. He delivered an insightful and comprehensive session on tools and resources for teaching data science. Dr. Devasenapati began by explaining data science as a multidisciplinary field that brings together computer science, statistics, machine learning, and visualization techniques to extract meaningful insight from data. He highlighted how data science plays a central role in real world applications such as recommendation systems, targeted advertisements, autocomplete features, self driving cars, fake news detection, fraud analysis, medical imaging, and healthcare diagnostics. These examples helped participants clearly understand the practical relevance of data science in our daily lives. He then detailed the structured workflow of a data science project, beginning with defining the smart business problem, acquiring and cleaning data, performing exploratory analysis, building appropriate machine learning models, visualizing result, and finally deploying the model for real-time use. She emphasized that data cleaning alone consumes the majority of the effort and strong analytical skills are essential for students entering this domain. The session also covered a wide range of tools useful for teaching and learning data science. These include open source tools like Python, R language, TensorFlow, Hadoop, Spark, and MongoDB. Visualization platforms such as Power BI, Tableau, and educational environment like Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, Kaggle Notebook, and Databricks. He also highlighted statistical tools such as RStudio, SPSS, along with the cloud-based learning platforms including AWS Academy, Google Cloud Skills Boost, Microsoft Azure for students, and Snowflake University, which provides scalable environments for advanced data science education. Towards the end, he highlighted the growing career prospects in the field, noting that by 2026, there will be an estimated 11.5 million job openings in data science and analytics related domains. He also explained several professional roles, including data analysts, data engineers, machine learning engineers, statisticians, business analytics, and data architects, giving the participants a clear understanding of industry expectations. With this, I conclude the rapporteur report of technical session 7. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bijitra madam. So I once again thank the audience, the management of Majlis College, other faculty members and coordinator of this FDP program. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Fatimat Shabina, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, Majlis Arts and Science College, Autonomous, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science, Majlis Arts and Science College Autonomous, I am deeply honored to propose the vote of thanks today technical session 7, tools and resource for teaching data science. First of all, we express our sincere gratitude to our respected principal, Dr. Muhammad Kutti, for his guidance and constant support. We extend our heartfelt thank you to today's resource person, Dr. K. Deva Senapati, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Technology, Karpaga Academy Higher Education, Coimbatore, for sharing his valuable insight and enriching our knowledge. We also thank our coordinator, Mr. Rafiq, and technical support, Mrs. Chitira, for their effort in making this session smooth and successful. A special thanks to our rapporteur, Mrs. Vitra NC, and to all faculty members and students for your active participation. Once again, thank you all for being part of this evening session. Have a wonderful night. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. Next session will start at 7:30 p.m. You can now leave and rejoin at 7:30.